We are back. Sorry about that. Yeah, Streamlabs just like freaked out on me. I tried to change one thing and it like died. So we're back. We're back. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to do some due diligence to the story, but I also want to be fairly quick about it. So we're gonna go through a fellow content creator's recap of this. Everybody go and toss him a follow. His name is Dr. Coker, and he's put up 10-minute recaps of all the good stuff of these. So it's Dr. Coker's gaming channel. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button over on his stuff. But we're gonna watch some of this stuff, and I'm gonna stop it along the way, and we'll pause and kind of play some things. So let's hear the story so far, because it's only about 1 minute and 25 seconds that goes through here. So here's what it says. Let's go.
Here, and I'm going to explain the complete story of Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward in 10 minutes. Let's get started.
Dr. Coker, go
Heavensward
give him a follow.
Begins at Camp Dragonhead, where Lord Horshaphant is able to secure access to Ishgard for you under the patronage of his father, Count Fortant. You meet the Count and take a tour of the city. You learn that the Holy See of Ishgard is a theocracy ruled by an archbishop descended from King Thordan. King Thordan and his Knights 12 defeated the Great Worm Nidhogg 1,000 years ago and founded their nation. You also see various parts of the city, such as the Broom and the lower regions where thugs roam the streets. After the tour, you meet the Count's 2 legitimate sons, Emanelaine and Artural.
Emanelaine and Artural.
With Emanelaine,
that's how he
the
says
goofy
it.
One, you travel to the Sea of Clouds.
Smart.
He ends up being captured by the Vanu Vanu Beast Tribe, and you and Horshaphant have to rescue him. As Bismarck, the Vanu Vanu's god, appears, Sid takes you away in an airship. You learn that Sid is also residing in Ishgard, working on local projects. Next, you accompany Artural in his duties, and he couldn't be more different, noble and brave with a touch of arrogance. The two of you travel to Falcon's Nest to fight heretics, eventually finding one of their hideouts and meeting Lady
I got
Ishgard
who went there
directly.
right? Oh,
she tells
thank
you
you,
that
Dr.
she is
Coker.
only here to restore peace, and she speaks the truth revealed to her by the great worm Hraesvelgr, son of Midgard Sormir. The miniature Midgard Sormir accompanying you appears and confirms her story, then she escapes. You return to the Count, who praises you for defeating so many heretics and reclaiming their hideout for Ishgard. Then, a rival house accuses Alphino and Tataru of spreading heresy, and they're arrested. After Sir Aimric informs you of an old Ishgardian law, where one can undergo trial by combat, you fight in Tataru's stead alongside Alphino and win their freedom. Then the Archbishop summons you to offer a formal apology. Privately, he tells you he's working with the Ascians, but not to be alarmed.
Now, this is a good thing that we didn't really talk about. So there's an Archbishop Thordan, who kind of runs all this stuff. Clearly, he's a bad guy, right? Clearly, he has just like sinister-looking eyes. But also a lot of times in especially JRPG and RPGs, the religious organizations and religious leaders are usually pretty corrupt. Now, there's a lot to be said about that. For more information on that, you can check out my Final Fantasy XVI streams where we talk about the good and the bad and the ugly of religion and religious deconstruction, all that kind of stuff. But Thordan kind of runs the show here, and as we see, it doesn't go super well.
Offer a formal apology. Privately, he tells you he's working with the Ascians, but not to be alarmed, as he's only studying them and would never align with them. After this, news arrives that Roban is about to be executed. With the help of Merlwyb, Yugiri, and Doman allies, you track him down and rescue him from Halatali. Inside the prison, you encounter Ilberd, and he says he will stop at nothing to see Alamigo free again, and then he flees. Then
Ilberd.
A messenger from Urianger summons you to the Waking Sands. At the Waking Sands, you speak with Urianger and a syndicate member named Dulala, who wishes to restore order to Ul'dah. Dulala
I forgot Dulala even existed. I'm going to be real honest with you. Dulala.
says the Sultana is still alive because Lolorito interfered in the assassination attempt, swapping her poison for a sleeping potion, thus manipulating Roban into murdering Teleji Adeleji.
Oh,
The
see,
meeting is
there it was.
interrupted as Count Fortant rings the Link Pearl and says the dragons are preparing another assault on Ishgard. You return to Ishgard to discuss, and Alphino gets a wild idea to join forces with Lady Iceheart and attempt a parley with the dragons. Estinian, the Azure Dragoon, offers to join the effort, agreeing to slay the Great Worm only as a backup plan. After some running around, you track down Lady Iceheart and she agrees to help. She reveals that her real name is Ysayle, then tells you the truth revealed to her.
Okay.
Long ago, a lady named Shiva became friendly with the dragons, and she and Hraesvelgr fell in love. This ushered in an era of peace and harmony between man and dragon, and a beautiful society was built. But 200 years later, humans discovered that dragons' eyes possess extraordinary power, and a band of knights betrayed the peace. They stole an eye of the great worm Nidhogg, son of Midgard-Sormir, and brother to Hraesvelgr, and Nidhogg has waged war on Ishgard ever since. But Estinian says her tale has a flaw, because he carries Nidhogg's eye right now, yet Nidhogg knows this and continues to attack Ishgard because he's been driven mad. In any case, Alphino suggests they attempt parley with Hraesvelgr instead of Nidhogg. You are then struck with a brief vision that the blessing of Hydaelyn is returning. You leave together, traveling through the Dravanian forelands as Estinian and Ysayle constantly bicker. You come across Vidofnir, Hraesvelgr's daughter, who refuses to let you cross Som All to reach the Great Worm. She says she's on guard because the Nath beastmen have summoned their god. You track down
Ravana, who we just
and slay
fought.
him. So Vidofnir allows you to cross Som All and enter the Churning Mists. At the
Okay, so Som All, we've kind of been there. Esper took us on a ride into like this heart of this volcano. There is a pathway that goes up north, and then you're going to go into these like very it's called the Churning Mists. It's kind of like the Dravanian Highlands. Okay, actually I think that's a different place. Those are hinterlands. Never mind. Lots of dragon areas, but this is run by a guy named Moglin, and he has a lot of side quests for you. A lot of side quests.
Churning Mists, Moogles give you a horn that can be used to call Hraesvelgr. You journey to the summit and call for Hraesvelgr. Ysayle claims to be Shiva reborn, but this infuriates the worm, and he says this is only in her imagination. He then tells more history, saying that the ancient band of knights murdered his sister Ratatoskr and ate her eyes. Then Nidhogg fought defensively and they stole his eye. Since parley is failing, you leave and head for Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie. Unfortunately, you find it surrounded by powerful winds, so you decide to ask Cid for help. But as you're explaining the situation to Cid, urgent news arrives from Thanalan, so you rush off to the Waking Sands. At the Waking Sands, you learn that the Sultana is being kept at the palace, and the Domans have tracked down the maid who
Near hungry people eat a dragon's eye.
delivered the poison. You confront her, but Lolorito steps in and offers Roban a potion that will wake the Sultana. Roban returns to Ul'dah, wakes the Sultana, and joyfully begins to restore order to the city. After returning to Ishgard, you find that Cid has a vessel ready for you, so you and Estinian approach the Eyrie and confront Nidhogg. You defeat him and take his remaining eye, then you have a vision of the past. In this vision, you see that 1,000 years ago, the Azure Dragoon Haldroth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then abandoned his fellow knights. After the vision, Estinian holds up the eye he just plucked from Nidhogg's head and wonders where it came from, since the knights already took both eyes. You return to Hraesvelgr and Ysayle at the summit and learn that this eye was Hraesvelgr's and he lent it to Nidhogg long ago so he could take vengeance on Ishgard. This angers Ysayle, but Hraesvelgr feels no remorse. Estinian's link pearl rings, and we learn that heretics are storming the city of Ishgard. Ysayle offers to accompany you back to the city to try and talk them down. She does, and it works, and even Lord Horchefant is moved and tells his men to stand down. With peace restored, you return to Manor Fortant and tell the Count and Sir Aymeric everything. That together with Lady Iceheart you unveiled the truth, that the Knights 12, so highly praised by the church, were a band of traitors who murdered Ratatoskr and broke the peace. Sir Aymeric insists on going straight to the Archbishop, though everyone advises against it. Lucia says Aymeric is actually an illegitimate son of the Archbishop, so he's unlikely to harm him. Then Lord Horchefant and Estinian say they will stand by Aymeric and fight to free him if they have to. With a tip from Lucia, you manage to secure an ally named Hilda you meet within the broom. But Sir Charibert, the Heavensward Knight, crashes the party and a brawl breaks out. Lucia steps in to help, and after he flees, she says Sir Aymeric is being held captive.
Did you just see that yeeting that just happened? Look at this.
Brawl breaks out. Lucia steps in to help, and after he flees, she says Sir Aymeric
Notice the yeeting.
crashes the party and a brawl breaks out.
Here it is.
Lucia steps in to help, and after
There he is, right there.
he flees, she says Sir Aymeric is being held captive at the vault, accompanied by Horchefant and the others.
Dramatic.
Who fight your way through the vault and rescue Sir Aymeric. But the
Okay, so now we are at the vault, and you understand better how we got there. I kind of took the long way. I think this is the way we're going to do the rest of these expansions. We're going to watch this, pause it, throughout the way. Everybody, like I said, go give Dr. Coker both a view and a subscribe, because we're going to be using his videos. Because, I mean, 10 minutes is great. And that way we can talk about the things we want to talk about and still go through things. That's the way we're going to do it moving forward. That sound like a good idea, you guys? And plus, you get to see things as they're happening. That's golden. I've convinced myself. That's the way we're doing it from now on. Maybe we'll even get Dr. Coker on here one time. That'd be great. I'd love to bring him on. That'd be super fun. Okay, so let's bring in... Boom. Nope, not that one. Boom. Okay. So with that, let's go play The Vault. Shall we? I think it's time. Okay, my party's still intact. Great. So the Vault is a stunning place. Are we all in the same? Do it with cutscenes on. Wait a second. I think that's a good idea. We're gonna do it with cutscenes so we can really relive it. But I just don't remember how to turn on and off the cutscenes. You do 1 second. Oh, it's a wonderful. I saw it. I saw something like it earlier. Yeah, cutscene skipping. Okay, skip. There it is. Found it. Okay. All right, let's do it now. Ready, everybody? 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to be a Viper. We're going to vibe. We're going to vibe. That's great. So, we're out to save Sir Emmerich. The Vault. Oh, look at this place. I am not dressed for mass. I am not dressed for mass at all. Oh, okay, let's go. I got my swords. It is summertime. Let's go. Okay. Vault organs, yippee, indeed. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. This part is this is just such a cool dungeon to me. Quote dungeon. Ah, no. Camera. The final boss is the camera. There's like no moves at level, what is it, 58? None. Holiest of Holy, that's a fun title. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you, Esper. Oh, Lord. Oh, he's just really after me. I'm just gonna die here. That's what's about to happen to me. Shows you how many times I've done this. Witness me. Leave him alone. Or her. I don't know. I didn't see who was being hit. Uh-oh. Just as Sir Tibbert had said. Gotta see a quick view of the church. Oh my gosh. Like I could preach a sermon right here. Okay. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I should just preach a sermon. Just be like, be better. Don't be terrible. Don't try to kill visitors to your church. Oh no, I just got hit. Sometimes I like to play without the HUD. If I'm just wandering in the open world, or if I'm having to look for like an item for a fetch quest or something, I definitely take off the HUD just to like look around. It makes a fetch quest really a lot more interesting, I'll say. Oh, look at this. Face of the hero. Whoa. I do love this dungeon. You'd be confused about what buttons you don't have? Yeah. Oh, look at this part. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's beautiful. Look at that light. Notice how the organ is building? Oh. Little music appreciation stream. Now we're gonna fight the chess pieces. Little Queen's Gambit for us. Hoorah. Hoorah.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Now, you may be wondering, if you've never played Heavensward, you might be wondering, why are we fighting all these knights? Well, there is a group of knights, 12 knights, that King Thordan commands. They are the Heavensward. The Heavensward, if you will, 2 words. It's kind of a double meaning with that word. But they, from Final Fantasy, they also are very much the Knights of the Round. And you'll see that in some of the weapons they use, some of their imagery. Really, really cool stuff with these guys. And so, Heavensward is kind of a... it's very King Arthur. It's very, you know, very medieval, tropey sort of stuff. But I absolutely love it. It really brings to life the Final Fantasy VII summon, Knights of the Round. I think it's really cool. I had you. I think not. Time is on our side. We'll meet again. I look forward to whatever Knights of the Round is going to look like in there. I also really hope that they flesh out the Knights and Knights of the Round. I think that there's a possibility for some really cool storytelling with that summon. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be a regional deity like they are in Rebirth. I feel like it deserves its own sort of thing. Viper's fun because you're always having to kind of move. Getting the flank, the hind side hit. Really cool stuff there. Alright, we're in the end game now. Do it similar to the Gilgamesh quest. I think that would be awesome. Oh, I think it'd be awesome if they kind of referenced 15 to some degree. But also, like, if they did do a full, like, retelling of the Camelot myths, that would be awesome. I would love to see Final Fantasy VII's take on that. That'd be really cool. Cathedral Gargoyle, okay. There's just a lot of craziness going on in this particular dungeon. Got ghastly gargoyles. You can really get a good look at them this way. Okay. Let's go. Okay, everybody. This is fun. Oh, Stoic, have fun. Sir Caribert.
Filthy rats!
Back it up, back it up, back it up! Oh, not fast enough. I took the longest path ever to get there. Oh, here come the chess. Chess pieces.
Sickness must be purged! And now the final curse!
Oh no, oh no! Oh, we're running out of
This
time.
will be a mercy.
Heal me, Esper. There we go.
Sickness must be purged!
Oh, get out of there!
Get on with you!
Sometimes I forget I'm not tanking.
Sickness must be purged! Sickness must be purged!
There we go. We did it together. And there's Harshaphon and Alphino. Harshaphon. And thus the sickness was purged. And there's dancing now. So much dancing. What does Harshaphon have to say? Are you alright, my friend? We must hurry ere the Archbishop make his escape to the airship. Thank you, everybody. Now it's cutscene time. Ah, yeah. Okay, so after that, we have the amazing... Sins of Antiquity. I think it's gonna be here. Is this right? I think it may be the next one. Or it may have been the former one. I cannot. Oop, I did. Okay, see ya. Thank you for all the help. Let's see here. Let's try this one. Yep, this is it after the vault.
Our power! How can this be? Fall back!
And Thirst Trap Noctis. That's how it is. Everybody, don't miss this scene. Might be the most iconic scene of the entire expansion. Yeah, don't blink. It's over fast.
Father, please!
Father!
For a mercy, we were not too late. Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew! And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last. Look out!
King. Of course, this is when the ads show up, yes.
Go. Asisla awaits. Lord Orchefon!
Oh, chiffon. Thank you for the gift sub, lady. Thank you so much.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Anyway, this game is... this part's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, chiffon. So throughout this game, like I I'm playing through it and I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like this is a game about dragons and ending this war and all this kind of stuff, and it is. But here it's like, okay, no. Before we take on the dragons, we got to figure out this stuff at home, because the question is this kingdom worth saving? Because there's corruption from the Holy See, the King Thornton, this very theocratic society governed by this Heavensward that is kind of imposing its governance on all these people. So this is kind of the question that you have through Heavensward. It's like, okay, who are the real enemies? Who is the evil here? Is it the dragons or is it ourselves? And so Heavensward begins this really deep dive into, so what is the root of evil? It's not the evil outside the walls, but it's the evil inside the walls, and we've got to take care of that. And so throughout the rest of Heavensward here, you're not really concerned about the dragons. You're kind of concerned about them, but you're really more concerned with, we've got to stop Thornton. Because before we can ever make peace with the dragons and bring an end to this war, we got to stop the war inside. So with that, let's return back to our dear friend, Dr. Coker. Yeah, it's deep and relevant stuff, I think. I think that's why I love this stuff so much. So with that, let's return to Dr. Coker, who's going to lead us really to the end of all this.
The Archbishop escapes, and one of the Heavensward Knights throws a powerful bolt of light, which kills Lord Horshaphant. You return to Manor Fortant to inform the Count, and he collapses, stricken with grief. Then Sir Aymeric says the Archbishop is headed for Azazla, a secret island near the Sea of Clouds. You return to the Sea of Clouds and meet with the friendly members of the Vanu Vanu tribe. You learn from them that there's an ancient key to Azazla on a nearby island, but right before your eyes, the sky whale Bismarck appears and devours the island. Sid suggests towing a similar island with the airship as bait, then slaying the god as he approaches. The plan works, and as Bismarck is slain, you retrieve the key, but the Archbishop lands on the island accompanied by an Ascian named Igorim, and they take the key from you. As they activate it, Azazla is revealed and they leave. You return to the Vanu Vanu village and find it conquered by Garleans. Varus, the Emperor himself, appears and reveals that they seek Azazla as well because it holds the secret to controlling icons, aka...
Did you forget about the Garleans? Because I sure did by this point in the game, but they're back and they want to go to Azazla, right? They wanted to do this. Your subtext, you jumped in and you saw Hoshaphat. Surprise! Good timing. So if you forgot about the Garleans, so did I. And but they're back and they're real mad and they're really excited about gaining the power of technology and primals for their own sake. And so you have Emperor Varus, who is back, everybody. So of course Hoshaphat did nothing wrong.
Primals. But Lucia busts in, guns blazing, and rescues all of you with a Magitech Reaper.
Lucia rides on a white horse, or white Magitech, the hero we need.
You head for Azazla and learn that Lucia is another Garlean defector and the sister of Livia who raided the Waking Sands. After finding Azazla protected by a magic barrier, you return to Ishgard. In Ishgard, you learn that there is more news in Ul'dah, so you head there and learn that Yshtola's wand was found under the city, and Urianger analyzes it and finds that her essence lingers near Gridania. She used a dangerous teleportation spell and now lingers in the lifestream, but her soul is intact.
So, here is where we find out that, is it possible that Y'shtola is alive?
On Isena's help, you restore her, body and soul, and she recovers. Once she's brought up to speed, she says her mentor, the scholar Matoya, would know how to penetrate the barriers surrounding Azazla. You journey to the Dravanian hinterlands and find...
And so you have Matoya, who's a callback to Final Fantasy I here, and you go to her cave. Dr. Coker's going to lead us into this.
The abandoned Sharlayan settlement, which is now occupied by goblins and named Idleshire. You reach Matoya's cave, and she tells you she used to research etheric weapons, and her notes are in a tomb at the Great Gubal Library. You travel through the Cursed Library and recover the tomb. Equipped with the tomb and the Eye of Nidhogg as a source of ether, you return to Sid.
Also, let's appreciate Y'shtola's brand new duds. Her fit is killing it.
and he begins his work. Meanwhile, Count Fortin gifts you Horschafont's broken shield, and Urianger gifts you a chunk of white orisite. You head to Oz's Law on Sid's airship, now equipped with an etheric ram, and break the barrier.
Now, this is a pretty good cutscene here, so I do want to watch that, and then we're going to do the final dungeon together, I would say. So let me just shut that down and turn that up. Yeah. Okay, back to Heavensward. And we're toward the end here, I believe. Ethereal Trail, Matoya's Cave, Eye for Ether, Hour of Departure. Let's see. Is this right? Ah, this one right here. So we're going to break through the barrier around Azisla, which is where...
excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise.
This wasn't the right one. Which is where King Thornton is hiding. Here we go.
This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
He's struggling with Nidhogg's power here through the eye. If you're confused what's going on.
We're through!
And there's the Garleans again. We can't forget about them. Very important.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
They are like Team Rocket, you're right.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die!
Oh.
Tataru!
She won't take much more of this.
So a cliffhanger cutscene, but we'll go ahead and watch the next one because it's a good one. It's a good one too.
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga, pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
This is a great scene. Great scene right here. I love it.
Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace!
Again, the theme of this game of the, like, evil within, right? She's asking for grace and forgiveness and the ability to overcome her base inclinations. Just good stuff here. This is so freaking cool. I like that too, Nier. That's a cool observation. Yeah.
Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Yeah, there's a lot of dying.
Fare you well, my lady.
My lady. Ah, great cutscene, right? That's a good scene. Gosh. But again, as far as going out, that's a pretty good way. It's a Final Fantasy. That's why it puts us through such turmoil. So, let's continue with our storytelling now. From our dear friend, the Dr. Coker.
But just inside, you're attacked by a titanic Garlean airship. Then Ysael flies in, riding on the back of Hraesvelgr, and transforms into Shiva. She utterly destroys the entire ship in glorious fashion, but dies in the process. As she dissipates, Y'shtola can see her ether and says Ysael was one of Hydaelyn's chosen. Landing in Azysla, you navigate the strange Allagan landscape. Along the way, you find that Tiamat, consort of Bahamut, has been bound here for 5,000 years. She says the Allagans killed Bahamut and the Ascians helped her revive him, but the resurrected Bahamut was twisted and dark. She lost the will to fight and has been bound here ever since. Continuing onward, you find the Allagan Aetherochemical Research Facility. You defeat 2 Ascians, Lahabrea and Igorim, permanently.
Okay, and so now we get to the final dungeon. All right, who's in my party? Are we ready to do the final dungeon? You go through Azysla, then you make it to this space. Let me go ahead and turn on our music and change. There we go. Is your favorite dungeon in the whole game? Yeah, it's a good one. So we'll do this, and we'll do the final boss, and we'll call it a night, and then we'll pick up with the other stuff on Thursday. Okay? So why don't I do... I don't want to do tanking. Esper, do you want to tank? You want me to heal? Actually, no, let me tank. It's been a minute since I've tanked. And I'll even put on my my fancy robe there with my ball cap, because that's how we're gonna do this. And with that, let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready. Do you think that you can keep up with lots of pulls? We'll see. Such peaceful music, right? Such peaceful, peaceful music. Oh man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, won't we? What's taking so long? I just want to do my dungeons. Boo. Look at that face, though. Ah, man. He's blushing. He's shy. Probably the new raid today. Yeah, nobody's doing the roulettes. Yeah, that's fair. I, meanwhile, am still in the early quests of Dawntrail. So, I'm going to play some MSQ when we're done with this tonight. We'll get there. I just need 1 DPS. Be great. Am I shy? Not really shy. I would not call myself shy. introverted maybe, but not shy. All right, let's do it. Also, get ready for some great music in this one. Great music. Oh, look at it. This is the etherochemical plant or research facility. It's so good. This fourth person is going to be like, oh gosh, we got a new person in here. No, I just haven't turned off cutscenes. Alright, let's go! And I got my fancy coat on. We're good. Let's do this. Let me put on my iron will here. Alright, bring them on, bring them on. Big pulls, Esper, big pulls. Okay, we got him, we got him. There we go. Oh man, I double shielded. I didn't mean to. Good job, Esper. Good job. Way to go, lady. Good damage. Okay, follow me, everybody. Follow me over here. Okay, I'm pulling them over here. Get them kind of out of the way here. This guy over here does not want to follow me, I'll tell you that. So I guess I'll just have to go to him. Oh, no you don't, no you don't. One got past me. Go. Oh gosh. Come on. Medicus. I'm getting lost, I'm getting lost.
I will crush you underfoot!
Ho ho ho!
Savages. In the name of the Emperor!
The name of the Emperor. Indeed.
There is nowhere to run! Enough!
I'm just all up on him.
In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor!
Okay.
Enough!
We'll let our DPS friends get those guys. Back it up, back it up. Oh, I missed. Oh man, got big hit. One more time, say it again. That's what I thought. Yeah. Third time's the charm. In the name of the Emperor. I look ridiculous in this coat. But the hat keeps me cool. Okay, there's my crew. Okay, follow me, follow me. Man, y'all took care of those guys while we were walking. Okay, come here, you guys. Gotta get everybody. Look away, look away, look away. Woo, we almost got. Okay, let's calm it down now. Let me pull him close to here so we can hit everybody at once. We're just gonna let Esper heal right through all this. I'm not gonna dodge, I'm just gonna have Esper heal me. You're good with that, right? Oh my gosh. You got this, Esper. No stress. You did so good, Esper, healing me right through the damage that I wasn't even trying to mitigate. Oh god. I got turned around. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Up. Here's another one. Alright. Where's our, there's one. Got him. More fun over here. Yeah, just get them all right here in the middle. Good damage, everybody. Lady of the Rings, killing it. Whoever Kyrene is. Oh, we got more coming. We got more coming. A Chimera over here. What? Yeah, I'll turn him this way. Ah, man. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. Bioweapon research. Oh boy. Love it. Can't sass while healing. Look away, look away. Oh, back it up. I will say, I've gotten spoiled playing on PC. And mainly just like, I've got an ultra-wide monitor on my PC and you can see so much. It's a little different going back to a TV. Yo. Crushing it, everybody. Crushing it. Good job. Good job. All right. We're in the end game. Defeat all opposition. Ready for battle? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm hitting the wrong thing. I need you guys to focus on me. He is an angry dreadnought. Funny story, the dreadnought I think is mostly remembered for, at least in that style, from Final Fantasy XIII. I hate those guys. Conjurer on my third. Oh, what am I doing? There. Oh, my rotation is different on console. Oh my gosh. My buttons are different than my controller setup on console. So I've been stunning him every time I was trying to do... Oh my gosh. Every time I was trying to do a multi-enemy combo, I was just shield bashing him. Amazing. So happy I'm doing that. That's great. Okay. Triad control. So, Final Fantasy VI, big vibe here. Because up in Ozzy's Law, you've got what's known as the Warring Triad. They're these three gods, deity type things that are big statues with this imbued power. They end up being raid fights in the patches. It's pretty neat stuff. Oh, missed that one, sorry. And that one. I got him now. Never mind. There you go. Oh, that's sweet. My hat's better than hers. It's not a fashion show, but it kind of is. Yeah. Very, very, very Final Fantasy 1 as well. 6 and 13 vibes are strong. FF1 for real. Oh, here we go, here we go. Penultimate boss here.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
It's gross and it's pulsing.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so?
I don't remember this
They
fight.
are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire.
Mortal desire.
Plainly, you desire a foe to despise. And 'tis well that you do. For it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
I forgot that they talked about Zodiac so much in Heavensward. And in Realm Reborn for that matter, but still.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Woo! Let's go! Alright! Time to kill them all. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. This is a pretty neat fight though, if I remember. I remember it being challenging the first 100 times I did it. Just have to run this all the time.
Darkness shall consume light.
You really have everybody here. You've got the Asians, like these guys. You've got the Garlemaldians, the Garleans, I guess we can say. Really everybody here, all at once. And then you've got the Heavensward.
Mortal scum!
La Habrea's here. All of our favorites. We love them all, you know? It's like a who's who, really. Oh, no, you got the COVID. Be well, Via. Hope you get to feeling better. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Whew. Oh no! I have made a terrible mistake. Okay. We're back. We're back. Take that, La Habrea. It ain't over.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
Everyone is here.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
It is time. Now they get to Wonder Twin it.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence. become one.
I love when people speak in cryptic ways. You know, it's my favorite. I am become you, and we are become one. Yeah, that's good. Fusion! It's very, Masamune from Chrono Trigger coded. This other person's like, why is this guy watching all these cutscenes? He has level 90 armor. Spooky. It does work either way, doesn't it? They are. We all have our, let's go. Oh, we got a bubble. Oh, I forgot this gets kind of crazy. Then it's run, 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 run. But you can't run that fast. Heal me, Esper, heal me. The tides of chaos. Oh god, oh god. No, we all need to be together, just like this. There we go. Ooh, that was real close. I'm coming. To save you. Okay. Going away. Gotta break these chains. I'm coming back. So you are true strength. Oh, gotta kill the sphere. Boy, did I forget about this part. There we go. Almost got it. There we go, baby. Weak. Oh, sorry. Came over to you, lady. Oh, no, I didn't make it. I thought I was being so fast. I was not. Oh no! Lady! Don't leave us! No! That could have been real bad. We did it! Nailed it. Ah! Ah! That was good. That was treacherous. That was treacherous. You prefer barrier healing? Yep. You know, that floor tanking, that's how we do. I like preventative measures too. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay. So after that, you know what happens. Let's continue with our brief story, friends.
Killing Igorim using the white orosite and a blast of ether from Nidhogg's eye. Then the Archbishop arrives with the ancient coffin of Haldrath and reveals that it holds Nidhogg's other eye. He transforms into a primal, King Thordan, and his Heavensward knights are tempered and fight by his side. You defeat all of them, then Estini...
Oh, well, we were going to defeat all of them. Now, let's actually defeat all of them. How about? So... brief cutscene, and then you fight the final boss of the game. Let's freaking go. Wow, spoilers. Ooh. Well, we don't know if we defeat him, right? Really depends on this next trial. Oh, man. The Singularity Reactor. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so am I going to tank this? Yeah. Why not? I have played WoW. I played all the way through Cataclysm, I think. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's see. You'll focus heal, so don't you worry. I am excited about it. Okay. Because I refuse to do this as Astro until I get some practice. Hey, relatable. So now we wait. It says less than 5 minutes. Well, we hope that's the truth. We're gonna find out, though. You've the death quote at the ready. Listen, I don't know. I feel like we're doing pretty good. I'm better at this game than I am Lies of P, turns out. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Just realized you haven't eaten today? Well, you need to get on that. Oh, look at that. Popped right then. That's perfect. Let's do it. And then we'll wrap this up tonight. And watch a ton of cutscenes on Thursday. Okay, I'm not going to watch these for this larger group, but let's go. Alola! I gotta turn those portraits off. Alright. Shall we? Let's go. Keep me healed, Esper. Don't make me look bad in front of my friends. My strangers, right? Actually. Woo-wee. There we go. This is chaotic. Esper, heal through my pain. Heal through my pain. This part's fun. This is where we get all 12 of the Knights of the Round. You can really see their I'm trying. Oh no, that was close. And we gotta hit him. Yeah. But you can see how they all take from the Final Fantasy VII Knights of the Round. Really cool stuff. Go. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. There's so much going on. I love it. Stay off me. You don't want in here. I tried to warn him. He can't hear me, but whatever. Oh, just keep running. Just keep going this way. Oh, there's the world. Oh god, here we go. Hey yo! Yeah! Oh man, that didn't even touch us! We're so powerful! Nothing on us! Nothing! Bam! And that's it. So good. Goodbye, Knights of the Round. Deuces. Heroes Never Die. It's a great song. Oh my gosh. Goodbye.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand. Who? What are you?
We bonked the Heavensward. We did. We really did. Beautiful. We love it. That was so good. Nailed it. Hoorah! Okay. So, with that, let's finish up. You want that sword? It is a real shame you can't get that sword, isn't it?
Tinian takes the eye, now possessing both. But he is overwhelmed, and Nidhogg possesses his body and flies off. The miniature Midgard Sormir appears and makes himself large enough for flight, so you fly back to Ishgard on his back. As you arrive, the people are in awe, and Aymeric speaks of a day of peace between man and dragon. But Midgard Sormir warns that Nidhogg is back, then he leaves. Ishgard then formally joins the Eorzean alliance. Meanwhile, Elidibus calls forth a man he calls the Warrior of Darkness. And that's it for Heavensward. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stick around this channel and check out the next video I'll be releasing in this series, a recap of the post-Heavensward story. See you next time.
And we will absolutely be watching that one on Thursday, his post-Heavensward stuff. That's a great way of doing it. Everybody go like and subscribe to Dr. Coker's gaming channel. He makes some great reviews sort of things. So, the Warrior of Darkness, and that's kind of where it ends. That is where our Heavensward recap ends, which is, oops, wrong one, which is pretty cool. So everybody, that is your refresher on Heavensward. We've taken you through some of the dungeons, watched some of the key cutscenes. Been a good time tonight. So we will be back on Thursday, same time. We might even go a little bit earlier so we can get in a few extra dungeons and stuff. So it's really fun. Like I said, I didn't want to do like a deep sort of thing. I just kind of wanted to almost do like a field trip drive through sort of thing. Like, let's just drive through the memories and remember them, have some good vibes, and enjoy it, right? So that's it. So if you know anybody that wants to catch up on the stories, then we'll do that. And especially with this new kind of like watch some videos sort of things, we're gonna really hit some of those things. So it's gonna be good. Well, everybody, have a happy Tuesday, and we'll be sure and see you on Thursday. So everybody, have a fantastic. You didn't turn the bus around. That's right, you kids. All right, everybody, we'll see you on Thursday. This would be cool. One more thing before we all leave. I wanted to introduce this this week, and it's sitting right here in front of me, but I wanted to introduce you to a new thing that I'm going to do at the end of a bunch of our streams together, as much as I remember. But I got this card deck. As you know, I am really into things like gains before games, like do your mental gains, your emotional, physical gains before you get into your games for the day. But I'm also really into real life challenges, okay? And I just got a brand new deck of cards that's put out by, if you've ever heard of this, the Heroes Journal, the people that do the Heroes Journal series. And they give real side quests for real life. And we're going to start utilizing these on the stream, because we know that life isn't just about games, but it's about incorporating our life into the games and using the games to better our everyday regular lives. And if you're anything like me, you could use a little bit of that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a deck of cards, and I'm going to just go through, and we'll give ourselves a challenge. Okay, you can choose to do it. If you do choose to do it, I'd love to hear about it. You can hit me up on Twitter, or you can hop in the stream on Thursday or whenever and just let me know how it goes. So here it is. Here's the one, okay? Right off the top. Your side quest, my side quest, is this. Oh, you're going to love this. Take yourself on a date. Take yourself, it's mirrored. Take yourself on a date. George R.R. Martin in Game of Thrones says every flight begins with a fall. And so maybe that's an interesting thing. What do you need to do to take yourself to on an experience that you might find enriching? Maybe take yourself to dinner, maybe take yourself on a picnic, maybe take yourself to a movie, maybe make yourself dinner, something like that. But take yourself on a date. You can do whatever you want as far as that is concerned. I think that's pretty cool, right? So that's more about self-care, right? That's more about taking care of yourself. Do something with the intentionality and the concern and care for yourself that you might have for someone else. Okay? So instead of like thinking about taking somebody else on a date, take yourself on a date. I think that's kind of a cool thing, right? I look forward to hearing how you fulfilled this side quest and see if it was a success for you or not. Okay, we'll talk about it on Thursday at the top of the stream. So with that, have a fantastic Tuesday, everybody, and go date yourself, I guess. Bye, you guys. Have a great one.